One thing I noticed about chemistry, I'm in my chemistry book again, is that the majority of the chemical bonds that are formed, the bond energy values for single bonds, are positive. Basically, it means they had to release heat to form. So, to break it down very simply, if you have two ionized hydrogen atoms, when they combine together to make hydrogen gas, they release heat. And a lot of it. 436 kilojoules per mole. Lithium to lithium, 111. Sodium to sodium, 75. Potassium to potassium, 55. Hydrogen to chlorine, 432. And the vast majority of these compounds, they're positive. They release heat. When they form. And I think to myself, wow, Earth is comprised of, well, many trillions and trillions of tons of chemical compounds. And since the vast majority of them had to form, or could have only have formed by releasing heat, it literally means that in order to form something as massive as the Earth, in the sheer vastness of the chemical compounds that exist, chances are it will be a very, very hot something out there that we should find all these chemical reactions taking place, forming all the bonds and molecules that we are familiar with. And I'm not even shocked anymore, being that chemists have completely ignored those really bright, really hot objects that we see in the night sky where all these chemical reactions are taking place. One day, the chemists might wake up and realize that a plasma is when all these chemicals are in their monatomic state, meaning they're not connected to another molecule or another atom. They're free ions. And when they realize that plasma is basically the ultimate electrolyte, and it beats out aqueous solutions by far, and is much more abundant than aqueous solutions. Not only that, but we can study these things as if we're staring right at them. One day, they'll realize how incredible this place really is, but until then, they think solids, liquids, and gases rule. They don't realize that if they could just take their studies and apply them to the objects we see in the night sky, or to the Earth, or to any celestial object for that matter, they would have more of a grasp of reality than even the most distinguished of cosmologists. Today is July 15th, 2015. And I just want people to really, truly get it. That to form all the molecules on the Earth, you had to have had a giant chemical event take place. It doesn't just, oh, the rocks just clump together. You have to form the rocks before you clump them together. But, most cosmologists, they don't realize that rocks are made of molecules, which needed to form on their own somehow. They just don't stick together because of gravity. That doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure chemists out there are like, so how do you do a chemical experiment? Well, you just put a bunch of chemicals around and you wait for gravity to pull them down to the ground to form rocks. It doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, later.